Ralph Barbosa's on the Cruz Show. Let's get it. Welcome, bro.
Hey, how'd y'all get that Scante bit? I didn't record that. Who
Is that right?
recorded that?
On the internet. I got it off the internet. And
What?
Garcia was at the show and he just recorded it.
No.
Yeah.
If I find it, I can send you the link if you want.
Yeah, send me that link. That's crazy.
Oh,
That's where
great.
people are yelling shit at you, and then like you take.
I
the
asked
words.
them I was telling a story about I did it a couple times. I told a story about my uncle doing meth, and I was like, "What do y'all call it over here?" And I remember that like people yelled it differently. Some people yelled it like real cool, and some people yelled it like they do it.
Like they're proud of it, like it's their team. Scante Warriors!
In that clip, they said ice, and you're like, "Oh, that's what you guys call it out here," or like, "What do you guys call it?" And then
Yeah. That's crazy though. I didn't know.
We'll find it. We have a lot on you, bro, including in the notes.
I'm trying to bury it. I'm trying to
bury
I'm gonna start locking up phones, man.
That's what a lot of comedians do, right? Yo, you gotta lock up your phones because you're working on material, especially if you're working on an hour-long special and you know it's being taped for something major like Hulu and Disney Plus, which, by the way, Planet Bosa is on Hulu and Disney Plus. It's crazy. You look it up and it's Wreck-It Ralph and Ralph Barbosa. It's wild.
Yeah.
Wild, dog.
Dream team.
Very cool. Very cool, right? So it's me. It's something for me and something for my son. But yeah, like when you're working on something, you don't want your jokes to leak. You don't want them to come out, right?
Correct. But I also don't want to pay for the little baggies that lock up the phones because you got to pay for that service.
You have to pay for it as a comedian.
Yeah. So I'm not at Kevin Hart level. Maybe when I'm at that level, then I'll start locking up y'all's phones.
How much is that going for?
I don't know how much they charge for that, but it is a better experience, man. Like it's better for everybody. I went to Chappelle's summer camp thing over the last weekend, and like even me, I had to have my phone locked up, even though I was a performer. But just to be there at the venue, like nobody has their phones, and it's a way better experience. You're way more like into it.
Yeah. You're in the moment. People are enjoying it. They're there. They're watching it. You know, they're not on their phones recording it, not necessarily paying attention.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I love how you dress. You dress like you're going to an interview.
Oh no, it's
very nice.
I ran out of clothes. I was not gonna wear this.
What do you mean?
Well, the thing is that they told me due to all the interviews we're doing for the press tour, like on some of these places I can't wear any logos. And so my t-shirts all have like random logos, yeah. So this was it. This is.
Oh, you look great, man. You look good.
You know what? Just because I'm a rebel, I'm gonna say the logo is Banana Republic.
There we go. That's what
I'm not gonna wear it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it. Good for you, man. I love in the special. You were like, yo, you know, I learned about cars and I want to impress women, but so far I've only impressed guys.
Yeah.
That's true, right?
Yeah.
Because only guys are really into like how loud a car can get.
Bro.
That doesn't necessarily impress the women, does it, Jackie?
No.
No.
Especially like the cars that I like, it's like only other guys like them. Like I bought a Nissan Skyline. It's an R32. It's an old car, and bro, dudes approach me all the time. They don't even recognize me from my comedy. They just be approaching me about the car.
The car guy.
They're like, can I take a picture of it? I'm like,
So if you were gay, you'd be killing it right now.
I would. Gay dudes, go buy a Nissan Skyline.
Yo, that's a wave, low key. That's a secret.
Secret to being gay?
Yeah, I mean, shoot, if you're trying to attract guys.
Yeah, I guess so,
You know
right?
what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all gotta get you a Skyline, gay dudes.
Yeah. Gay dudes also check out Planet Bosa.
Check out Planet Bosa on Hulu.
Right. Yo, how long does it take to create a special for a comedian like yourself? Because you're always on the road, you're always working.
I think it took me like a year and a half, almost 2 years. I think that's on average what it takes a comedian, you know what I mean? Just to work out material and work it out on the road.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Like battle testing? A lot of trial and error.
Yeah, sure. You're up there working out, right? Is what they
Yeah.
call it?
Yeah, in the gym, on the road.
Yeah.
So yeah, it took about like 2 years of just working out the material. But you don't want to like overdo it. You overthink it sometimes, or you stick to the script and it's not funny no more. Comedy's real, like, you know, stay in the present.
Yep.
Yeah, that's I'm learning. Also, what do I know, man? I haven't been doing it that long. I've been doing it like a long time, but
Yeah,
compared to most comedians,
Well, you blew up pretty fast, right? And that's not to say like you didn't earn it. You still earn it to this day.
For
you're
sure.
still hitting clubs, you're still selling out, but you're doing 4 or 5 nights a week, same spot.
yeah, I just think that I blew up early. Still, like most comedians are doing it for like 10 to 15 years before they start to get, you know, known. I was doing it for about maybe 7 years or 8, something like that, 7 years. So I don't think I was even ready to like headline my own show, but I definitely like I'm learning. I think I got
those way. They put you up.
I got
there.
fans early,
Yeah,
so my fans were forced to grow with me.
They grew up with you.
Yeah, they are growing up with me.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Because of social media. Because once your clips go on YouTube and TikTok and IG and they start generating millions of views, there goes the audience.
Yeah, for sure. They're supply and demand.
Damn, that's crazy, dog. That's why. So have you met other comedians that, I don't know, don't necessarily respect that side?
Yeah. I mean, I think
Like
a lot of
Godfrey.
comics.
Shout out to Godfrey, but I know he gets upset with people blowing up too fast.
Yeah. Nah, I've met some people like that. I feel like all the comics that I've met, I mean, comics respect other comics for the most part. But I've heard their like opinions on it. But I mean, there's like give and take. Like nowadays, it's easier to blow up for sure. I feel like everybody can get famous. It's harder to stay famous though, stay relevant because there's so much content out there. Like, why should they keep watching you? Also, a lot of comics post crowd work, so they don't burn their material. I never posted crowd work. I've only posted material. So I had to burn like a good hour and a half, 2 hours of material to like get the fans. And then I had to create more material for the fans. Whereas like 20, 30 years ago, you could tour with the same hour for 20 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's how the old school comics
That's how
did.
the old school did it, yeah, for sure. All the greats did it that way.
Yeah.
100%, man. And crowd work is I think is like freestyling, right? With like rappers, right? I think it's just as interesting. I think it's just as
I think
creative.
it's interesting. Yeah, I think it's creative, interesting. It's a form of like a freestyle. I think a freestyle is more like when they give you topics to talk about and you gotta make it funny on your
the
own.
crowd is your topic, right? You see a guy in a funny hat.
I mean, they could
you
say
see a
something.
Skinny dude with a big girl. Like, you know, there's a bunch of things going on in the crowd.
I think the crowd is more like crowd work is more like a conversation. Freestyle is more like your own. You don't need the crowd to make them laugh. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would just define them differently.
All right.
But crowd work is hilarious. I've been doing more crowd work. I like watching crowd work. But I never posted because I've been afraid to encourage people to yell at my shows. Like, if I want to do material, I want to just stick to the material.
Bro, I've seen comedians walk off because this new audience that we currently have, they're yelling stuff. They want to be part of the show. They think they're funny as well. They're not necessarily heckling. They're just a part of it.
Yeah. And then it's the people who yell the most that are the least funny to talk to.
Yeah. You just don't want to attract that energy at
You
your
could
show.
say they're the biggest dicks, right?
No, it's not that they're the biggest dicks. It's just they're just like they're trying too hard.
They're
and
doing
comedy
too
is funnier when it like sneaks up on you. So it's like I'd rather talk to the quiet couple that they don't feel like they don't have anything funny to say.
Yeah.
They're always the funnest ones to pick on.
100%.
But if I'm talking to the drunk dude who's like, "Hey, my wife works at Target," I'm like, "All right, bro. Like,
Cool.
I feel bad for your wife now." Like,
She
You
work
can
in the
say that,
register.
right? You could say that, and like the crowd erupts, though, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
I think it's fun. I think it's fun to watch.
You've bombed before?
All the time, bro. I still bomb.
You don't bomb anymore.
No, I bomb. Everybody bombs.
You're trying new stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to bomb. It's part of the process.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Being comfortable with that silence. I think we were talking about this yesterday, Garcia and I, how we feel you're very comfortable with that silence. There's that silence that there's a pace that you have where you almost force yourself to be very comfortable in that dead silence, which is good. I mean, dead air is deadly, right? But like if you're sitting in it and you're having fun in it,
Yeah, I think it just comes from like repetition. I think, comedians, you get up on stage so many times, it just feels like home. Like, I'm not afraid to be silent in my own home, you know what I mean?
yeah, that's right. Fluffy says, Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias, he was like, I've been doing it so
I'm
long.
saying.
Stop it. Fluffy. He was like, yo, I like to get myself into trouble on stage just so I can dig my way out of it. That's how I keep it interesting for me because I don't get nervous anymore.
Now that right there, I consider a form of freestyling.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you don't know where the hell you're going with this. But by the end of it, you're like, damn, I think I got a new bit. Like, that's a whole new joke.
Yeah. In the moment.
Thinking out loud, thinking in the moment, yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's I feel like that's when it's like, it becomes an art right there.
Mm-hmm. You're not a big fan of the Lakers?
Nah.
It was nice having you on the show. Thank you.
Hey, you're mad because we got Luka. I get it.
Hell yeah, I'm mad.
I get it. Luka's on the team, dog. There's nothing we can do. And it's Luka's team now. I don't care what anybody says. I don't think it's LeBron's team anymore. I think it's Luka's team.
Yeah, man. I'm ashamed of you Laker fans. You guys are so quick. All I see is comments like, I don't even like LeBron. LeBron's on his way out anyway.
So quick to drop him.
Bro, I I'm from the Bay, but I be saying the same shit, bro. Like none of these guys in here appreciate LeBron.
No.
And I'm a Warriors fan.
Because we're Kobe fans.
Well, it's not that we don't appreciate him. It's just he's not your typical Laker player that has bounced from team to team to team, that kind of thing. We're used to like the Kobe where it's 20 years. Even Shaq, losing Shaq, that was hard for us for a long time after. So I think that, yes, we're spoiled. We've had people that have been with us a long time. But that bounce to bounce to bounce. And I think a lot of Laker fans have a problem with LeBron's. He's not very authentic. A lot of his shit is passive aggressive and the tweets and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we're used to like Kobe was like, hey, fuck you. That's what it was, you know?
And he's kind of a homie hopper too. Let's be honest, LeBron. He's a homie.
That's a dying breed. It's NBA players who like stay loyal to the city, like who feel like they're part of the city. Now, I feel like players now get traded more than ever.
Yeah, and that's probably why it hurt you guys so much because Luka was just as hurt.
Luka didn't even want to leave.
He didn't want to leave. And
He just finished building his house. That's crazy.
It was crazy. They just yanked him out of the city.
It was messed
Like
up.
at midnight, right? What time was it? It was crazy,
it was
right?
fucking late as fuck on a Saturday.
Hey, let's move. Let's keep it moving.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
It's that deep though, dog. It is. It really is. You ever bet on sports?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, you go to Vegas or you got a bookie? What are you doing?
No, you got a bookie. It's crazy.
Nah, I don't bet seriously, man. I really.
That's right. The
I never
camera's
bet.
on.
If I do,
Attaboy.
we bet for push-ups.
Push up.
What are you in juvie?
I mean, I got money, bro. What I like to see is my friends humiliated. It's funny when one of us can't do the amount that we owe.
Right.
And you're just like, you owe me the push-ups. Like, I'm here to collect, bro.
Yeah.
What's the most amount that you've owed?
Probably like 50.
50 push-ups.
50 push-ups, yeah.
That's solid.
Do you want to put 50 on the Lakers Dallas first game this season with us?
All right. And we're going to record it and post it.
It's on.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Garcia, on mic, please. Set up the bet right now. Sports dude.
Loser does
Oh.
50 push-ups. Loser does 50 push-ups. It's Lakers versus Mavs. I don't know when the first game is. I'll look it up and we'll make sure we
Alright.
stay in touch.
All right. Hell yeah.
And we're good for our best, bro. We got you. And that's all of us will do 50.
I was about to say.
When did I get involved?
Hey,
What the
it's your
heck?
team.
All right, Jack.
Hey,
man.
Hey, we're one, Jack. Stop playing.
Hey, but I'm not a Lakers fan, so I'm not counting.
Nah, Nico, you're in this. You're in this,
Since
Nico.
when?
Go back up. Even DJ Leslie, who's not here, has to do it too.
No, for real.
That's
Hey,
what-
but does that mean Ralph does like what 50, 100? Does that mean Ralph does 200?
I'll tell you what. I got two guys with me. The three of us will do 50 if we lose.
All right.
go.
Okay, there we go.
We need names. It's you.
It's, Enrique Montano, you're doing the Kike, the photographer,
Yeah.
and Luis, my buddy, who I run my automotive page. Which hold on, let me plug that in. Real quick.
Go ahead.
Formula Bean, check us out on YouTube. It's automotive content. So me, Luis, and Kike, who's also the cameraman for Formula Bean. Well, the three of us will do 50 push-ups each if
Right.
the Mavs were to happen to lose by some crazy chance.
That's a crazy chance. All right, that's cool. It's on.
It's November 28th
November 28th.
at 7 p.m. That one is a Lakers home game, I believe.
Ooh,
Damn.
ooh, we got home court. Okay.
They play in the preseason, but those don't matter.
28. The official game.
Yes,
Official game, November 28th game. We're going off of that one.
All right,
right,
let's get
bet.
it. Let's go.
Are those the only two tattoos you have?
Yeah.
Could I ask about one tattoo in particular?
Yeah, what's
How man? Look, first of all, I got a Pikachu right here, dog, and I see you got the Squirtle from the Squirtle Squad. How much of a Pokemon fan are you, dog?
I wouldn't say I'm like a huge Pokemon fan. Like I grew up watching it and playing like the games or whatever. Rob the original did this tattoo. I was in Phoenix and I was like, man, I posted like, is there any artist who could squeeze me in? And he messaged me. He's like, man, I'm not a tattoo artist, you know. He's like, he didn't say I'm Rob the original, but I knew who he was. He's like, I'm an artist and I can tattoo. He's like, I can tattoo you. And I said, what about like my crew? My guys want to get tattooed as well. I was touring with another two comedians. And he was like, bro, I'll tattoo your whole squad. So I was like, bro, that shit right there, I got to get the leader of the Squirtle Squad because I'm the leader of the squad.
There we go. I love that,
There
bro.
it is. Let's go.
That's camaraderie, dog.
You got any Pokemon cards on you, or in your back
Pokemon
pocket,
cards?
in your wallet, or?
in your wallet? It's
Bro, my
His name was ready,
dad,
man.
yeah. Anytime my dad would pick me up for the weekend, he'll buy me Pokemon cards. And I don't know what, I had like thousands of them. I don't know what happened to them, but he's pissed, bro, because now they go for so much.
Bro, my boy just got a card back. It was from like 1999 or something like that. just graded PSA 10. It's worth 10 bands right now, bro.
Is he gonna sell it?
You want to buy it? You said you got money, dog.
Buy it for your dad, dog. Buy it for your dad.
Good. My dad will sell it the day after tomorrow. He's gonna become a Pokemon dealer.
There we go. You still live with your dad?
I do.
That's got to be tough.
At times, we just bump heads over little stuff. I be mad because he don't put my tools back. I work hard for these tools, man.
Right. They're expensive. Garcia, are tools expensive? Yeah.
Bro, I bought these tools not even for profit. It's not like a business. I bought these. I work really hard. I write a lot of jokes. I travel a lot of miles, and I spend a lot of money on these tools. And then I come back, and he's using them for his channel. I'm like, bro, hold on, like. I can't be supplying your channel here, bro. Like,
you sound like the dad in the.
I do, right?
You're funding his journey.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Living with family is tough, right? Like Jackie, she moved out of her family's house to move in with her fiance now, Nico. These two are engaged.
Congrats to you guys on your engagement.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Isn't that
Appreciate
crazy?
it. Yeah, that shit's just different.
Living with your folks is tough.
To me, it's like it's tough
As an adult.
for sure. But it's not tough to the point where like I want to leave. Like
It's not that tough.
it's not. It's always tough living with family, but it's like it's just family stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
tools
yeah.
are like whatever.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
But it's not bad enough to where I like I'm ready to go be on my own. I don't like living on my own. Especially I'm never home. I'm home like 3 days a week.
I thought I saw once on the gram, you're like, guys, I got to cancel the show. I got a roof leak. My wall just caved in. My living room is flooded.
That's my house, but I don't live in it.
Oh.
My uncle lives in there.
Oh, okay.
I built a house and then I just moved my uncle in there because it was too lonely, bro. It was way too lonely.
Is when it gets too quiet, does that mess you up?
Yeah. When it,
Oh, you're really fucked up, man.
it's not that I don't want it to be quiet. It's that I want to know people are in the house.
Yeah.
So I'll be like upstairs in my dad's house and and it'll be dead silent, but everybody's downstairs. But I like to know they're down there.
Yeah.
If I go downstairs, nobody's home. I'm like, why didn't nobody
out.
tell me anything?
You ever wake up from a nap as a kid and no one's home?
Dude, that's the
That's the
worst.
scariest and weirdest thing.
Bro, one time I woke up, my parents were they left. Like forever.
No. Oh my God.
One time I woke up and my grandma was there and she was like, ahora vives aquí.
No.
You live here now.
Yeah. It's just you and I now.
Yeah.
And then there were two.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then I think your mom was like in and out, right? Like she came back. She was.
Yeah,
she
my
was-
mom.
She had you early, right?
Yeah, my mom and dad had me as teenagers. They're kooky kids.
You watched them grow up.
Yeah, I did. My grandparents, they were more, like traditional. It was like a parent feel. Like I used to come home, my grandma would cook and we'll eat together and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's cool.
Very cool. Hey, so the special Planet Bosa is on Hulu, Disney Plus. It's fire, great comedy special. Congratulations. What's the funniest part about being a father?
Funny when my kid gets mad, he knows how to hit where it hurts. Like if I don't buy him something he wants, or I don't do stuff, he'd be like, "That's why you ain't even funny."
Oh,
I'd be like, "Dang."
like that, huh?
I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna take you to live at your grandma's house."
Bro, he's gonna
You're
hit
gonna
you.
wake
That's
up from your nap.
Yeah.
he's gonna hit you with. That's why you still live with your dad.
Yeah.
Dog.
He'd be wanting me to retire. I'm like, "Who's gonna take care of us?"
Yeah, exactly.
He thinks that his tia Emma, my little sister's gonna take care of us. I'm like, "Bro, she a broke college student. She ain't got no money."
I'm taking care of her.
Yeah.
What the fuck you think we're doing here? It's crazy. Is he spoiled?
He's a little spoiled, man.
Yeah?
But he's not. What scares me about him is that he's not afraid to just risk it, bro. Like he gets a little bad sometimes. I tell him he needs to be good. He needs to not lie. That's one of the worst things you can do in this world is be a liar to people, He started first grade a few days ago, and they already assigned him homework, and he already hid all of it. Like he hid 2 days worth of homework. We're like, "You got homework? Let me see your folder." And he would hide it before like he got checked. And then when he got busted, his whole excuse was just like, "Well, I don't want to do it." He's like, "What do I got to do it for?"
Oh no.
Yeah.
So what do you say as a dad, as a comedian? What do you say?
I tell him, I don't care what you want to do, what you don't want to do. That's the world you live in. Got to do homework, got to brush your teeth. Otherwise, you're going to be a poo butt. You're going to be a loser. Like, you want to be a dummy poo butt loser? You want to be stinky? I just kind of add to it.
I
I just add, yeah.
You want to be stinky? You want to have dirty knees?
I'll be like, you're gonna grow up getting uglier and uglier because you don't want to do stuff.
The more you hide your homework, the uglier you're gonna get.
Yeah, I'll be telling him all sorts of stuff. He knows that I'm like exaggerating. He gets my sense of humor, but he knows I'm also trying to get on his ass. Like
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
What would you say is like the biggest lie he ever told you?
Man, I think so far it's just about being like on the iPad, because like I'll let him be on it for a little bit, but I limit the time and I gotta like watch what he's doing. So one time I was upstairs and he wanted to go downstairs with my sister, and I said, hey, don't be on that iPad. I was like, you've been on the game all day. Like, go do something, play with toys, do something else. Don't be on that iPad.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got down there, he was chilling, like if he was just laying there playing with something, but the iPad was on the other side of the couch. And I said, you on the iPad? And he's like, no. I was like, don't lie to me. He's like, no. And then I was like, all right, let's go upstairs. And then before walking up, I said, hey, I'm going to ask your tia if you were on the iPad. Is she going to tell me no? And he just bust out crying. Yeah, but he couldn't take the pressure no more.
Oh, he folded. He folded, dog. Would you have folded that fast when you were a kid?
When I was a kid, I wouldn't lie.
You wouldn't lie.
But I also had no supervision. My grandma...
You had no one to lie to.
Bro, my grandma just was like, do whatever you want to do. Go be
Yeah.
on the TV.
Wouldn't she drive past like prostitutes and you guys would like
Yeah, my
honk and
grandma
yell
would
at
take
them?
us to Matamoros in Tamaulipas. And
What is that, like the Holstro or?
That's at the border.
Mm-hmm.
It's a border town and like on the coast. And we would just drive around. She had a 2-door Chevy pickup. It was a Silverado. So my oldest cousin, Carlos, he would ride in the front seat. And then me, my cousin, Eduardo, other Carlos, Israel, like...
Carlos M and Carlo S.
Yeah, Vincent, we'd all be in the back. And she would drive by where the prostitutes would post up so that we could yell and holler at them. We were like 7, 8 years old. And I was like,
Yelling
call
at
me.
prostitutes.
Hell
Call
yeah.
me?
Yeah, I'll tell her to call me. We thought, as a 7, 8-year-old, you just laugh and you think it's like the funniest thing in the world. Prostitutes just rethinking her life as some 8-year-old screams at her.
Maybe she thought it was her son. Who knows?
She was like, go home, Rico.
Go home. And what would your grandma do? Just laugh and
My
speed
grandma
off?
would just laugh, yeah. My grandma would laugh.
Hell yeah.
My grandma had a good sense of humor.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Did she ever resent your mom for leaving you with her?
She will get after her, like most moms do with her.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, it was always love, man. My mom always had her home,
That's right.
Yeah.
That's great, man. That's good. That's family, right?
Yeah.
As toxic it could be sometimes. It can be toxic. It could be volatile. But at the end of the day, we know we have a home to go to. Even if they hate us while we're there, we know that we're loved. Right?
Yeah. My dad and me have that similar thing too. We're like, he gets on my ass a lot, you know what I mean? Because like that's what a dad does. But I know he does it out of like he has my back and stuff.
Yeah.
Just remember, when he gets on your ass, you can take away the tools.
You're the man of the house, bro.
Yeah. He lost tool privileges.
Yo, rest in peace, Ken Flores, man. It was sad to see him go.
Yeah, rest in peace to the
Yeah.
homie Ken, man.
For sure. I know you have merch dedicated to him on your automotive channel, right?
No, not on my channel, but there is on his website. There is Ken Flores merch. There's
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's still Butterfly Effect tour merch.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're wearing a shirt on Shannon Sharp. What was that?
Oh no, I was wearing a Formula Bean shirt, my automotive channel.
Ah,
Yeah.
The grill was for Ken Flores.
The grill, yeah. So
That's
I wore
right.
the grill as like to pay, what do you call it? Pay homage, like
Yeah.
tribute to Ken. Ken was like the first comedian that I'm pretty sure he's the only comedian that I've seen, the first comedian to wear grills on stage.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
I
he
don't think
wore
we've
them
ever
during
seen
his
that.
special,
Mm-hmm.
which that's kind of hard to talk with the grills on. Like I don't know if I trust all the jokes will sound good, but
To talk for an hour with a grill in is crazy.
Ken always inspired me to like just stop overthinking it and just do it. Like I would never want to ask comedians that I looked up to for pictures. I didn't want to bug them, you know what I mean? And Ken would be like, bro, just ask. Like he's like, I'm a fan of these dudes. I'm gonna ask. I don't care if they never talk to me again. Like if they're cool, they're gonna take it, and if they're not, then what do I want to talk to them for anyway?
Nah, yeah, we were backstage. I was backstage at a Felipe Esparza show, and he was there. He was opening for Felipe, and he asked me for a picture. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "You want a picture of me? I want a picture with you."
Yeah.
So I took a picture, and it was Felipe, Ken, and I was like, "Wow, like that was cool as fuck."
Yeah,
he was
man.
such a good dude, such a funny guy, and on the come up fast.
He's really funny. Yeah, he worked
Like,
hard, man. He was a
blunt.
comedy nerd. I love talking shop with him whenever I would run into him.
Didn't you go see him at the hospital once, and he was doing bad, and you were like, "Bro, if you get out today, we're gonna go to fucking Dave Chappelle's house."
Nah, not his house. Nah, Renee called me, man. Renee's the one that would always try to keep us all together. Renee and Ken were always together, and Renee would always try to involve me. We'd FaceTime each other randomly on the road, just seeing what we're doing, stupid stuff, Renee called me one day, and he's like, "Hey, man, we're performing in New York," and Ken started feeling really sick, but I had to leave. But check up on him, man. And I was like, "Bro, I have a trip over there already, so I'm going to just leave early." And, we just went and checked up on him, and Ken was like, "It might let me out today." I was like, "Bro, if you're feeling good enough, like, Chappelle's supposed to," he's like, "not supposed to tell anybody, but Chappelle's going to drop into this club, and we could just go and, like, be there already so we can watch and stuff." And I was like, every now and then when Chappelle runs into me, he'll just throw me on stage. So I was like, who knows, Ken? We might be on stage tonight. I don't know.
Yeah. And he checked himself out, right?
Yeah, they discharged him later that day, I think. And then we ended up running, like, he was supposed to take it easy, I think. We ended up going to different spots in New York. I wanted to introduce him to different people I met. I introduced him to Chris Millhouse, who's I think is from here originally. I can't remember. Chris started getting him on shows and stuff. And also Ken was helping me, like, write new material. It was cool, man. It was cool. I always think it's funny when sometimes I see whenever me and Ken are tagged in a picture together. This is rare, right? But I've seen comments where people were like, "Barbosa's not funny, Ken. You need to teach him how to write." And I'm like, "Bro, that fool wrote like 3 of my jokes." Like, you don't even know.
Blame him. I'm not funny because of Ken.
We were in New York hitting the gym, bro. Like,
hey, so Planet Bosa is on Hulu, Disney Plus. The snoring bit is hilarious. Love that snoring bit is crazy, bro. The taking the edible and then forgetting an hour later and it just smacking you in the head like, "Remember, bitch?" That was hilarious, bro.
Hey, I forgot about these jokes. These are good bits.
These are really good bits, man.
I need bits like these again.
I got you. I'm gonna write some for you.
Hell yeah.
It'll be the worst jokes you ever tell. And then you're a Shroom guy, yeah?
I used to be, man. I don't learn my lesson. I don't. You know what kind of guy I am? I'm the kind of guy that doesn't know when to say when. So, yeah, I finally learned when to say when on shrooms.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something must have happened. You're naked somewhere?
No, what happened was after so many bad trips, I started hearing voices.
Ooh.
And I would argue with the voices.
About, man.
That's so scary. To hear a voice in your head and to hear it like it's clear as day, but not know what direction it's coming from, and it's not your own thoughts.
Yeah, see? No.
That's some scary shit.
Yeah.
But it would
it's
only
already
happen.
weird in there, so I don't need it.
Yeah, after that, I was like, I probably shouldn't do this anymore. Yeah.
Jackie, you guys haven't gotten there yet, huh?
I mean, maybe, but
maybe, but they enjoyed it.
I love it.
You love the voice.
I love it.
Have you got voices though?
I don't got voices.
I think the voice.
I got too much music in my head.
Nah, I've had some good fun trips, but we're doing them every weekend, and then every weekend we'd go further and further. So like one weekend we were in Seattle, and a dude who's been growing shrooms since like the 90s. He has like a whole lab. He gave us like 5 different like strains. He gave us like 3 ounces of like actual mushrooms. Then he gave us like 3 candy bars. He gave us a couple like little packs where there's these little shroom pills. So man, we just mixed it all up. In total, we ended up eating like 8 grams of shrooms. And I went on a trip that I never thought I was coming back from. Like I felt like I was stuck in my mind just watching.
Yeah, dog.
I also blacked out multiple times.
Nah, bro.
I was like the dudes on the street.
No,
it was not fun.
It's not fun at all.
I think the one time that I could remember that I freaked him out he was actually like just on the other side of the couch, he's like, "Yo, you're actually crazy." Like I was like, "Yeah, I know."
He looked at her
Bro,
and said,
yeah,
"You're actually
you
crazy."
get different perspective.
You watch Joker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that.
It was like
Yeah.
I was having a whole moment. I think I was like, because then I went to the restroom and I threw up, and then I got up and I was like,
That's hot.
I was like, "You're fine." I was like, "Yeah, I am," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, I just talked to myself."
Holy shit, man.
What time?
Here we go.
One time I was having a really good trip. I was like laughing, I was vibing and everything. And this is the part that I don't like about shrooms. It makes you realize a lot about yourself, which is good for growth, though.
Nah, hell no.
It did make
Go to
me,
therapy, dog.
Nah, it's better. Trust me.
Yeah, this is way better.
This made me realize a pattern and made me like somewhat break the pattern. One time I was on shrooms and I was with a girl. It was like our maybe like 5th time hanging out, and I was like, should I take her serious, you know? But I'm so high, and then I seen her eating hot Cheetos. I forgot what she said, and I came to the realization I've only dated hot Cheeto girls.
Jackie's a hot Cheeto girl.
Bro, I broke up with her the next day. I was like,
I fell for that. You fell for that. I'm
It's
here
a
to
thing.
stand
I'm like, yo,
justice for hot Cheeto
I've only
girls,
dated
man.
hot Cheeto girls. This is crazy.
I had to come to, like, shrooms makes you come to terms with some realities.
Makes you realize who you really are. I don't need that. I don't need that.
I stopped doing them because of that and the voices, too. You know?
100%, man. It's crazy how your specials on Hulu and Disney Plus, dog. Yo, Planet Bosa, you gotta watch it. It's a fire special, and the tour as well, yeah?
Yeah, man, I'm on the tour right now. It's called the Being Without a Cause tour.
Boom, Being Without a Cause, and it's selling out.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a ticket to.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm going to give out free tickets. You just have to, follow my YouTube page, Formula Bean, and then run into me at Walmart, and then I'll give you a free ticket.
I'll meet you at Walmart. We'll do a quick exchange. Meet you for the police station in case you're weird.
Yeah, but it has to be a certain Walmart. You'll know the one.
Okay.
Planet Bosa. Yo, Hulu, Disney Plus. Ralph, thank you very much, man. We appreciate
Hey,
your time,
thank you
man.
guys, man.
Let's
Appreciate
go.
you.